All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, an all-new episode, the first episode of Wrestling Outlaws here, and you heard it right. Nelson Torres here, along with the goddess of music, Caroline Stewart.
Hey, guys, how's it going?
We have here Billy Blade.
Happy New Year.
Yes, we have Cole Bradley.
Titanium power.
If I'm not mistaken, Empress Pilar, right?
That's correct. AKA Tiffany Valentine.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to kick this off, the show off first. Wrestling Outlaws starts in about 10 seconds. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, all new Wrestling Outlaws here, ladies and gentlemen. 2024 is here. Nelson Torres, along with Caroline Stewart.
Hey, guys, Caroline Stewart here, and thank you for tuning in to WTF Wrestling.
There you go. We're going to be kicking off a lot of things here. We have, aforementioned, Billy Blade.
What's going on, people?
You got Cole Bradley. You got too many Bradleys here.
No relation.
Yes, exactly.
Shooting.
And Empress Pilar, right?
That's right. AKA Tiffany Valentine.
Cool.
Pleasure meeting you all, and thank you for coming in tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, no problem. I mean, it's the first year of 2024. I mean, what's 2024 starting off with a bang without
The Ranger crew, as I like to call it. Because you got 1, the blue SPD Ranger. 2, the Titanium Ranger. 3, the Mighty Morphin Pink Ranger.
You know, the last time we saw you guys, we were at the Christmas episode. Hope you had. How was your holidays after the show?
Our holidays was pretty good. I took them to a whiskey tavern for New Year's. I took them to one of my spots. They enjoyed themselves.
Okay.
Actually, I was asking
awesome.
Cole Bradley and Empress Pilar, since they were on the episode. You were away on Thanksgiving Day, I think. So.
Right? Yeah, I was away on business. I had to bounce to England.
Well,
No, that's fine.
but then you went to the Whiskey Tavern, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
How is the Whiskey Tavern?
Amazing.
Loved every ninja minute of it. As soon as we got in, both of us were dancing. Obviously, me and my MJ skills.
And I only got three words for y'all: green tea, vodka shots.
Okay.
Have you been to the Whiskey Tavern before, Caroline, right?
That's more than
that's my
3
dad's.
words in
That's
case
my
you haven't
dad's old
noticed.
spot when he was working.
Shout out to him. I'm sure he's watching somewhere.
Oh, but they
as always.
He's a big fan of WTF, and
Well, of course, I'm his daughter.
yeah.
they updated the spot circa 2021. So
But either way, though, the Whiskey Tavern, shout out to them. They're a really good establishment.
yes, they are.
Yeah, I actually went to the Coyote Ugly Saloon for New Year's Eve.
Okay.
Right,
Oh,
it's-
I heard about that spot.
Same
It's
here,
on 14,
actually.
right next to the beauty bar.
Oh, okay. It looks like a hole in the wall, like
But
on
it's
the
in the
outside.
cut, yeah.
But you go on the inside. Okay.
Yeah, it's basically Beauty Bar and then Coyote in the cut.
Okay. Cali in the cut. Got
Yeah,
it.
yes, good.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, so I'm glad everybody was enjoying their holidays and stuff like that.
I mean, hell. My holidays was like all that. You know. I mean, I got myself. Well, actually, Dad got myself a new phone.
All right.
A 23 5G.
You lucky Beetle Con.
Fancy.
Yeah, fancy, right, Caroline?
Free,
Yeah.
with a free case and a screen protector. Can't go wrong with that.
All right, player.
You lucky Beetle Con.
He's Billy Blake.
That's
He's,
just being blessed.
Because I have connections.
well, that's good.
That's the thing.
Good to know.
Yes. If we ever need a new phone, we'll come to you, right?
Of course, like I can. Yeah. So let me know.
Got you.
So far so good. So who the hell's coughing? Well, anyway, so before we go any further, there's a few things that we have to address. And matter of fact, it happened earlier today in this. This real quick. If you remember this part where Tyler Cage attacked me right after one episode, so let's take a look. Okay, that was actually part where the Bronx exclusive, you know, like before the show of WTF and the 12:30. So that's what happened here. But anyway, besides that, I'm just getting out ahead of here. So earlier today, and actually for the last few weeks, the board of directors at MNN here, because he was actually suspended indefinitely for attacking me, if you remember that. So this guy Cage has been coming to this building and knowing everybody here in this building, every employee, even the security guard downstairs, to get his case, here in his case. So with that, the board have heard his case,
Okay.
and somehow unanimously reinstated him.
Okay, that's good to know.
Now he's able to come back to not only wrestling, but he's also here to be. He can be here in the studio
All right, so within any time.
anytime. As a matter of fact, anytime could be right now because I think he's actually over there. So, and he seems like he's very eager to come in. So Mr. Cage, I know you're here, so feel free to come in. So.
How's everybody doing today?
What's going on, Miss
Okay.
Cage?
Good. So we gotta make sure you're good here. So, Mr. Cage, you have been reinstated from Manhattan Neighborhood Network here. I had to hear about it early before getting here. Caroline could attest to that because it was a little bit crazy.
Can I get a chair at least or something?
You want a chair?
You want to get a little something?
Yeah, just don't break it, please.
Nah, it's okay.
Oh, that's long.
Come on through.
I don't know if we can even fit you here.
Squeeze right over here
It's
if you want.
okay. It's okay. It's okay.
A little too
Where-
close.
Where there's will, there's a way.
All right, whatever works.
We can move a little bit, please. Thank you, my friend. Okay, I don't think
There
you.
you go.
Okay,
Well, that's the end of my
That's the
dino
end of
day.
that.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Oh
That's
God,
okay.
everything is falling apart now. That's going to be on your bill.
No.
Well, you can take my chair and I'll just sit on.
No,
All
I'll
right, you know what?
stand.
You want to do that? Fine.
Sure.
Yeah, do that, please.
Miss Cage.
Cage.
I appreciate it.
We're
More than welcome.
organizing chairs on
No,
the air.
that's booth thing.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
So I'll fix. We'll
Always
get
has a
rid of
chair.
that later.
No
Jesus.
problem. But
Anyway, Vince, if anybody can hear, if we get all stretched out, whatever, great. All right, Mr. Tyler Cage. So now, so you're back, being reinstated by Eminem today. So I had to hear it, and I had to accept it too. So it is what it is.
You know, I'm kind of a little bit shocked, but not really, because all I've been hearing, you know, it's crazy because I've been sitting on my couch for the past year and a half, and I've been hearing all the rumblings and hearing all the gossip and hearing all the BS from so many different superstars that wants to say that I squandered my opportunities, that I had to complain and whine and all that.
Let me point out, you were suspended in November, so it wasn't a long suspension.
I mean, if you count the days of just sitting on your couch and just basically, you know, it's something that a lot of people said, you know, even Angelo Vega out of all people, I mean, he states about the fact is that, yeah, I've been chilling at home with my girl. Thank you very much. Thank you for actually noticing. For a guy who basically shows up and can't even defend his own damn title, it's completely disturbing. That acts as me. I mean, a guy who basically squandered his way to get the rise to the top, didn't really have to beat anybody. I mean, he beat a guy who could barely even stand.
That was the Jackal.
Yeah, I mean, come on. The guy barely could even put up a fight. Within even, 8 seconds, you literally, you basically, you jumped on him. Then you DDT'd him, and then what? You pinned him 1, 2, 3? That's a fuzzy maraca if that makes any sense to me. But at the same factor, who have you beaten that's even worth talking about? I can name a lot of guys that's been in WTF and they're no longer here. The only people that I keep seeing is the same individuals that want to talk about that I'm a complainer, that I'm a trash guy, whatever the case is. But let's get something perfectly clear. I'm the only guy in WTF that has the experience, the agility, and has the opportunity to become the greatest of the great. Because one, I'm still young, I'm still healthy, and I'm still able to do things that most wrestlers are not able to do. Guys like Happy the Clown, out of all people. Why, out of everybody, he deserves to get a title shot against Chris Angel? When, yes, don't get me wrong.
Wait, he just won.
No, yes, that is true.
Battle
He did.
Rumble early
Yes.
in November as well.
Yes, he won. But let's be honest. if anything, the person that should be getting that opportunity should be me. And a lot of people actually agree on that. Because even Chris Angel himself even said it. He'd rather face me than face Happy the Clown. Because let's be honest. Yeah, Happy the Clown is good. But let's be honest, your excuse or the reason why you want to win that championship is an embarrassment to people that actually bust their ass and don't complain about winning a championship or actually getting an opportunity. There's guys that bust their ass, like me. Because let me tell you something, I show up for training. For the past few weeks, I have been showing up for training. Been busting my ass. And I still haven't lost a step. So for people that think that I've lost a step, well, how would you know if you've never been in the ring with me? Because you can talk as much as you can fight, but as much as you talk a big game, come on, you're already the United Continental Champion. What do you need the world title for? To try to prove a point that you could be a double champion? Hell, look at Angelo Vega. He has the Rise to the Top briefcase. And he has a Universal Championship. And this is a guy who wants to talk how. Now let's get something perfect. I remember I was watching an episode of WTF, and I was watching the episode where he stated how the reason why the company, the reason why the company is so bad, and why it got squandered, because of you. I don't see it that way. Nelson has done everything there is to do to make this company better. And for someone like you that wants to say that you basically are doing stuff better just to get a world title shot so you can make it better, you're not making it better. You're basically trying to be another, you're trying to basically be like Roman Reigns. That's basically what you're doing by being a double champion. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and whine and complain about why things have happened. It's a new year. 2024 is a new year. And it's time that Tyler Cage and the rest of the roster start taking me a lot seriously. Now, as for my colleagues over here, as what I would like to say about Billy Blade.
Billy Blade?
You know, it's funny. You talk about me. Yeah, I watched a little promo, what you said about me. You said that I am a waste of space. That I am a waste, that I'm a basically, that if I'm not a wrestler, I don't deserve to be here. Let's get something perfectly clear. Yeah, you may have been the greatest of the great when you stepped into WTF. But let me ask you a question. Look at the match that I had. If you actually look closely between me and Shawn Jenkins, I could have won that match. And it would have been no hesitation. And if people would have found out that he actually was moving that day, I probably would have been the rise to the top of the champion. Probably. I said probably. Never said actually. And was willing to do anything to get the job done, even if I lost. And to pick myself up and get the job done the next time. And what did I do? Look at another guy, Dark Angel, also known as Shadow. I took that little prince and I took him to school. And I made him realize, never make a man take off his earrings. Because then you'll realize that by stepping in the ring with me, you will be looking at the most valuable player that has ever stepped foot in the ring. And that's all it took. Now, I see you as a guy who has great skills. But until you've been in the ring with me, you don't know nothing. You're looking at a man that can still go. And if you think that I am trash, if you think that I am not on the same player as you, step in the ring with me. And I'll show you better than I could tell you. Because I don't need a 15-minute match. I don't even need a 7-minute match. All I need is one chance, one referee, and one opportunity to show me what you got. And I guarantee you.
You know something, Mr. Cage? I take that as a challenge. And where I'm from, I don't back down from a challenge. So, since this is 2024, why don't we start this new year with a bang? Me and you. Name the time, name the place.
Wait,
It doesn't matter.
are you serious?
So this is going to be our first match of 2024.
Does it look? No, I'm just trying to be funny.
Well, okay.
I've been trying to look for somebody to test my metal for a long, long time. And you want to know something, Tyler? You showed me something. And you want to know something else? I am looking forward to this for a long time. And you know something? I could see that you did prove yourself. I did see that you had busted your ass. But you want to know something? I'm not going to say I didn't bust my ass even harder, but I'm going to say this. I want to show, we can show each other what we got and show these assholes out here what technical is all about. So how about this? Next show, Tyler Cage, Billy Blade, one-on-one.
Okay. Well, if everybody wants to see that, leave the comments down below if everybody wants to see that. What do you think, Caroline?
I mean, hey, we're simple match.
Hold on a
scheduled for one
second.
fall.
Hold on a second. I like that challenge, but you see, this is not how it works. See, back then, I would have just taken any match, and I would have walked into anything. But I learned a long time ago from a lot of my colleagues that you can't just walk into any match without a backup plan.
Huh?
You see, I would take you up on that offer, but you see, I have on some unfinished business because I remember you was the same dude. You know, it's not even the fact that he called me. It's not even the fact that he basically had the audacity to say that, yeah, it was a good match, but then had the audacity to call me out and said I cheated to win. Listen, where I'm from, it doesn't matter if you cheat. It doesn't matter if you do absolutely anything. You're willing to do absolutely anything to get the job done. And that's exactly what I did. But let me tell you something. The person that beat him, yeah, that was the old me. This is the new and improved Tyler Cage, where I am basically going back to how I was before. If you've seen what I was capable of when I was with a team, imagine, just look at the matches that I've had in other companies. You see, every company I've stepped in, I've made headlines. And it didn't matter if it was part of the Young Bullets, it didn't matter if it was part of the Bloodline, it didn't matter if it was part of any other company, any other group. Any group that I stepped in, I destroyed basically half the roster. I've destroyed basically, let me give you a long list of names. Richard, who's basically the owner of FWF. Me and my team decided to take his ass down, and that's exactly what we did. Chris Angel, now he's part of the royal family. But what happened afterwards? We decided to take him down, and we showed the world that even with the amount of steps that we have, we did what we had to do. Now, like I said what I was going to do. I said I was going to step into WTF and that I was going to beat Trent, and I made exactly what I said I was going to do.
Are you talking about Cole Bradley right here?
Yes, I am.
Well,
When I said I was going to do that, hold on a second. I said what I was going to do. I walked into that match, and I walked out the victory.
You're talking about the match against Cole Bradley, which
Yes.
I just uploaded as a single video on YouTube. For those who want to see it, check it out. We just uploaded it not too long ago on YouTube. WTF Wrestling, right, Caroline?
Yes, so that's just a little shameless plug, but continue, Tyler.
And mind
exactly.
you, I don't know if you saw that match, because if you did, yes, at the time, yes, my wife was at ringside with me. Now, a lot of people say that I needed my wife to beat him, that I needed to cheat to win. Listen, let's get something perfectly clear. I don't need anyone to win a match. Hell, I don't even need anybody's endorsement to win a match. When I say I'm going to get the job done, I mean what I say, and I do what I say I'm going to do. You can talk about politicking, you can talk about the flaws, you can talk about the cheating, you can talk whatever you want. A win is a win. Doesn't matter how you get the job done. Now, yeah, I was supposed to be your next world heavyweight champion, but that didn't happen. But let's be something perfectly clear. I haven't lost a match since that match I had with Shawn Jenkins. I haven't been pinned, I haven't been submitted. And when
So,
I
wait a minute, you're
faced...
talking about that battle royal. You were the odds-on favorite to win.
Yes, I was the odds-on favorite to win. But like I said, one thing I've learned is that when you got the royal family, you gotta have eyes in the back of your head. And I was just one of those guys that didn't realize what he was capable of. I didn't look behind my back, and that was on me. But at the same factor, like I said, I still got the job done against Trent, against Cole Bradley. And when we face again, now the question is, he needs to ask himself this question. Imagine what the Vampire was capable of. Imagine with someone
like 30th anniversary of WTF, 30 years of WTF. Let's check that out real quick. Guys, that's... Yeah, cool.
Oh,
All right, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guys, that was our 30th anniversary logo, right, Caroline?
Yep, 30 strong years of WTF Wrestling and WTF Live.
There you go. Yeah, more on that in days to come. It's our 30th anniversary, 2024. All right, before we go anywhere, Cole Brad, you anything to say about this?
Well, if anything. See, here's the thing, Tyler, if you don't mind.
What are you doing?
You know, it's funny. See, it's funny how you keep saying that I'm going to be defeated one day, or whatever the case is. Now, keep in mind, yeah, you did beat me. But one thing you forgot, my foot was still on that rope. Okay, the referee didn't see it. I'm not going to blame him. Fist of fire.
All right. All right.
You know, I admire your enthusiasm. I admire your sense of humor. But what you fail to realize, as the world starts crumbling down on you, and the same way that everyone else will finally realize, it still ain't gonna be enough to get the job done. And I'm gonna tell you like this, if your wife even decides to get involved, I will make sure that the entire world sees what everyone else wants to see.
All right. Which is what? What, me turning back on the fans? Sorry.
No,
but
it's
where I
it's
come from,
it's basically what would happen if my wife was to come down there and rip that wig off and show everybody that how much of a man she is.
Okay.
get it.
Enough. All right, so we're running out of time here.
Wait, hold on. I know what I am, I know who I am, and I know who I was born as. I don't mind a challenge, baby. This 41-year-old diva is getting ready to start her training soon.
Okay.
so
well,
how's this for an answer?
Because we're a team.
How's this for an answer? Mixed tag. You and yours versus me and mine.
who's mixed?
And I'm never scared.
You sure you want that?
Like I said, you don't mess with the fist of fire and the phoenix.
All right, we got this. So we got to running out of time. But thank you guys for talking, and we're gonna make that match happen for sure. But thank you, Billy Blade, as well. We're not excluding you out because you're.
Of course.
And where's that Magnum condom you found earlier?
Oh, I don't know.
Why was it open?
I have no clue.
I don't know. I don't know. It was
Come out
just.
your pocket?
Yeah,
Anyway, so we gotta go.
Look at yourself.
Kind of want to basically address this one thing.
Make this quick. We gotta go.
I am. Angelo Vega, I want to let you know something. I want you to keep that belt nice and shiny. Because eventually, all that smack and talk ain't gonna be nothing if you ain't backing it up. Because in reality, you ain't no champion. You're just a paper champion.
Oh God. Anyway, just want to thank everybody for coming on, and thank you, Caroline.
It's my job. It's what I do.
No. Oh, you
I'll
take
take
the mic,
that.
yes.
Thank you very much.
We're running out of time, but thank you. We'll see you guys next week in an all-new Wrestling Outlaws. You don't want to miss, because you never know what could happen, all right? We'll see you guys next week, okay?
All right. Have a good night, guys.
Stay blessed, fans. Love you.
All right.